She's prestige. She's modern. She's traditional. She's magnificent. She's beautiful. She's 40 and fabulous Naija.
Walter Pitcairn wrote, "Life begins at 40." And that got me thinking. That triggered my creative mind and I began to ask questions. Why should a 40 years African woman retire as a baby factory without a career choice of her own? Hence, the creation of 40 and Fabulous Naija, a reality TV show like no other, changing the narratives of what it takes to be 40 and fabulous.
No trace again.
See how they call you my babe.
You they call me brother.
It's been a very long, long
Time that we know each other.
And when I want give you hug,
You they give me shoulder. Baby, why you know they look my way? If you can't call me to baby, let go, forget it to my baby. Let go, can't call me to baby. No, they use me, they play. Jara, Jara, le, 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 le. Adam Jara, Jara,
la 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 la
Jara. You Adam Jara, Jara, le, 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 le. Adam Jara, Jara.
la 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 la.
I say, hola, girl, girl, you they make my head swell. I say, open, well, make I feel on gel. See, I can't no more pretend. I cannot get you on my system. Date you now, waiting, I intend. Oh, see, I can't take this any longer. I want me and you to get closer, and let's make this last forever. Oh, give me Jara, Jara, le, 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 le. Adam Jara, Jara,
La 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 la.
you Adam Jara, Jara, le, 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 le. Adam Jara, Jara.
La 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 la.
Yes, you have watched the 40 and fabulous housemates on your TV for 60 days. You know their stories. You've seen their highs and you've seen their lows. And now it's time to come see them live at the grand finale of 40 and Fabulous Naija. Join us as we crown the winner of 40 and Fabulous Naija Season 3. It's gonna be a night of fun, a night of entertainment, a night of celebration as the winner takes home 10 million naira and a car. You don't want to miss this.
The date is the 18th of April 2026. Venue, Congress Hall, Transcorp Hilton, Abuja. The time is 5 p.m.
40 and Fabulous Naija Grand Finale. What a journey. Experience it live. Be there.
Tell me what I owe you.
Good afternoon, sir. You're welcome. Welcome, sir. It's afternoon already. It's morning. Are we still? Oh, okay.
Once there is good this time.
You're welcome, sir. Welcome,
Okay,
sir.
please have your seat.
Nice to have you here.
Welcome, sir. Good to have you. My name is Princess. And Princess actually. Yes, and this is my dream as a captain of the house. I'm glad Coach Jane won receiving you, sir. So let's start by introducing ourselves one after another.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Julie. Already
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Shelley Andrews.
Fab, where did the Fab go? Where is it?
Fabulous.
What's the fabulousness?
Fab Shelley Andrews.
My name is Fab Sotoye Sosi. Really welcome, sir. My name is Fab Aderonti Okonska.
welcome, sir. My name is Oyemi Sage. Nice to have you here.
Welcome, sir. My name is Fidel.
Fab Fidel possible Fidelis. Good to have you, sir.
And my name is Fab Peace, Queen Ashariwa. Thank you, sir.
And I'm just going to introduce myself.
Yes, yes.
Am I free to use Fab?
Fabulous.
Okay. I am Fab Ubi from Ethiopia.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Without further ado, the floor is all yours, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Once again, I want to say that I am honored to have this opportunity to address you. When she told us about this program, I didn't actually understand what it was all about until we came yesterday.
Yes.
And I was wowed by what I saw. And I want to say a big kudos to the organizers for this. Why do I say so? I say so because there are many things we take for granted. We overlook certain needs of certain people and assume that all is well. When in actual fact, all may not be well. When those persons don't have a voice to voice out that actually I might be looking good, but all is not well. When they can't voice it out, nobody knows, and they'll end up dying in silence. So that is why I actually appreciate this initiative. And then when you look at all the various aspects that have been covered, the sessions with the various resource persons covering different aspects of life, it's a comprehensive package. And it's good. In fact, by the time you are out of this program, you have no reason not to fly. Yes. You have none. Thank God your vision board is there. Yes. Well, she's my friend, so I'm going to also be among the monitors. Yeah, no, but honestly, you guys must fly after this. Yes. No matter what the past must have been like. I always tell people that the past is there to bring us to where we should be.
Absolutely.
Whichever way the past has been, it all works out to bring you where you should be. It might have been terrible, but in that terribleness, you pick snippets of wisdom that prepare you for tomorrow. So, on that note, I want to say thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, I was told that we will discuss marriage. Marriage is a topic that everybody knows something about. And there is no professor of marriage. Okay, there is no one person that knows it all. And that is why wedding certificates are normally given at the beginning, not at the end. There is nobody that has gone through some years of marriage and then they are invited and they are given a certificate. You have accomplished marriage. It's never done because it's an ongoing school from which you never graduate. You remain a student for life. And anyone that wants to make marriage a success must always remember that he or she is a student, which means ready to learn. If we're not ready to learn, we will make a shipwreck of the whole thing. And in every society, they have their impressions about marriage. If I start sampling opinions now, Am I free to sample?
Yes.
I actually like making my sessions interactive.
Yes.
I'm going to start with the captain. What do you understand marriage to be?
Marriage is, in my own terms, is the coming together of the man and the wife. So they can produce, like the Bible has said, go into the world and multiply. Marriage is an institution.
Okay, that's good. I'll come to you.
I think marriage for me has to do more companionship and platform, an avenue to express love and companionship and friendship. That's what I see.
To me,
Sorry, Kwasido, right?
yes, sir.
Oh,
Wow, that's great. Okay, my own understanding is that two people made into agreements to be together, to tolerate each other, understand each other, love, and then grow together.
Sago.
Sergey.
Oh, Sage, sorry.
Yes. For me, for me, before I go into marriage with anybody, we're friends. I believe that for them, the friends decide to come together because they share a lot of common things, I guess, with each other, and they feel that they can grow together, and then they decide to get married and build, whatever it is they're building together.
That's good. That's fine. I've forgotten yours. Can you remind me again?
Adherenti.
Adherenti.
Yes.
Okay, good.
For me, I think marriage is like a companionship. It's a coming together of two individuals with the belief that they could cope with each one another. They are learning to love, to accept the other side of the party. It means you're learning to cope with the person, to coexist in an environment. You will learn in that time to love. You will learn in that time to have patience. You will learn to trust that person. You learn a lot of things. It's an institution of learning. You never stop learning when you're in a marriage. So for me, it's like that you come together first. You don't know the other side 100%. He doesn't know the other side 100%. But when you come together, you start learning. And step by step, sometimes you go up, sometimes you go down. You know the lows and the ups in your relationship and how you cope with those things. So you learn patience. You learn to control your anger. You learn to love someone beyond loving yourself, putting that person first. And then you learn to say, okay, we're now ready to be able to love other people. When you start bringing in the kids, it's always one step to another. So that's how I see marriage.
That's good. My sister, Sotonia. Like I said earlier on, your opinion might not be as elaborate and comprehensive as our own.
Yes.
But you have something.
Yes.
That's something. That's what we're looking for.
I'm going to be honest with.
That's the whole idea.
See,
that's the whole idea.
Okay, marriage is supposed to be a beautiful union with false vows. They never kept it. I'm sorry. I'm just being mean.
No, go.
It's a beautiful union of a male and a female coming together, to do what God said, to into the world and multiply. It's false promises that they don't really keep to.
Okay.
Vows and That's right.
That's fair.
You're actually right.
That's fair.
Vows they don't.
Vows they don't keep to.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
how I see it.
Okay, I think I'll rather say, you say vows they don't keep to, instead of saying false promises.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because on their own, those vows are not false. Because there are some that keep.
Sure. Yes, exactly.
So we can't rule out completely.
Yes.
The blessings from the most high. It's no choice again, yeah. OBO. I'm blessed. I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. 24/7, you should know that I'm blessed. I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Oluwa carry me, so you know I am blessed. I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. 24/7, yes, they know that I'm blessed.
I'm factually.
Yeah, yes.
For me, marriage is more like a continuity of friendship between two people. Coming together to create a path to become as one, that is, forming a family of their own, learning much more about each other, and coming together in life, facing the ups and downs of life, and it's a decision they have taken with a vow, that is the marriage certificate given as what is it called? As proof, as a paper given to them as proof that they are married, and normally they are supposed to stay trustworthy to each other. That is, it's like telling the world, I have chosen this person to be my partner. No matter what happens, I'll stay there.
That's good. Yeah, Julie.
Okay.
That's former captain, right?
Yes,
Captain
captain.
yesterday.
I just transfer power to my fellow Fab sister. So I'm Fab Julie. To me, I see marriage as a union, an institution where two imperfect people come together to live under one roof and to grow actually, and I also see it as caring for each other, supporting each other, and sacrifice. You sacrifice. You have to put your partner first before you. That's how I see it.
Okay. You guys are going to give yourselves a round of applause. Because you actually got it. What I saw was different perspectives of the same thing. Maybe based on past experiences, maybe based on what you had read or seen with others. But each of those perspectives, each of them is key. And if we can hold on to each of them as guiding principles, we will discover that we get there. And they'll become for us a watchword. Good. She said that it's an institution. Every institution has a source, has an authority somewhere that brought it into being. Okay. So, who is the author of marriage? We are all in agreement that God is the author of marriage.
Yes.
Good. The next question I'm going to ask is, does God want us to enjoy marriage or endure marriage?
Enjoy.
So God wants us to enjoy marriage. I believe that totally. I believe it. Now, is it possible that marriage will have problems?
Yes, possible.
It happens. It's not a possibility, but it is real. it's happening.
Yeah, because every institution, you don't always pass. You always fail most of your, exams, and then you go rewrite it again. So it's like just
Not necessarily, not necessarily that aspect. For me, I think the fact that there is a yes, there must be a no, and life itself has the balance. The most because these are two imperfect people coming together, and you cannot identify that person 100%. Everybody.
That
she's
exact
using an example.
thing she said also. I think
Not
it's
always.
like I think it's like a test.
test. You're always right.
So
Yeah.
So that value now it's going to be tested. And when you get tested, you feel like, okay, I have to enjoy, I have to take time to study this person more. I have to put more effort both on myself and the other person.
Now, both of you are actually correct. You use the word two imperfect persons.
Yes.
And that is one of the things that most times we forget. We forget that we are imperfect. And then again, life is actually about exams every day. Most of them come without lectures.
Yes.
So we take the exam, God help me.
Like the quiz we just had now.
Yes.
Just now. No lectures.
Yeah.
But we had the quiz.
Yeah, we had the quiz. And you see, the good thing about such quizzes is that it brings out what is in you. Everybody has something inside. And so when it brings out what is inside you, it is now left for the moderator to, if it's wrong, to correct it. If it is right, to affirm it. So everybody has something. And that is also another aspect that we forget. We look upon some as being the masters. And we look upon some others as being dunces. We just stay there and keep the secret and not giving out. So the perspective that you two brought out is very critical. It's very critical. Yeah. And the question I asked was, could there be challenges? And the answer is yes. Why? Because of what you raised. The imperfection in the person's mind. I want to ask another question. What is your standard of a successful marriage? If you want to say a marriage is a success, what would be your parameter to say that a particular marriage is successful?
For me, understanding and tolerance. Because if you understand your partner or you reach your partner, you guys will go a long way because there won't be that chaos you're having this. But then when you understand the person, then you try to tolerate the person, and you try to manage the person, you guys can.
Okay.
But when you don't have that, you have fights every day.
Okay. So tolerance and understanding. Yeah.
For me, it's communication.
Communication.
Yes. When you communicate, instead of leaving things inside, you talk to your partner. That's how. That's what I understand by it.
Okay. So when you communicate, you understand. You mentioned understanding. So communication brings understanding. Yeah. Okay.
Communication.
Okay. I'll take yours.
Respect and forgiveness.
Respect and forgiveness. Good.
Well, most of it have been said. I think the major thing is being able to trust oneself. Trust.
Trust oneself.
Yes, because I might say, yes, I've forgiven you, but have I really forgiven you? So you have to trust yourself that you're going to love that person or be with that person regardless of whatever is happening.
Okay. Let's hear you, ST.
Trust your partner. I would say overall it's God, because I have seen people who have all of this my sisters mentioned, I have seen it fall apart maybe from sources that we don't know or we do not see. So I feel that if both partners, always pray and trust God, they can fight whatever comes of like the physical or the spiritual.
Okay.
I want one more thing. True love.
True love. Is there fake love?
Yes, plenty.
Then, if there is fake love, there is not love.
There is not love.
Love is one.
Genuine.
Love is one.
Yeah, but people just say, I love you, I love you. It's not.
But then it's not love.
Yeah, but some people take it as true.
That's
That's the fake one I'm talking about. People take it as true.
You want to say something?
For me, I think that the Fab sisters have mentioned most of the qualities you need to be able to be really in the system of marriage. But true love comes first. Without loving someone, you can't accommodate that person, you can't trust that person, you can't understand that person, you just can't have those patience you use to be able to accommodate the person. It's not possible. You have to, it's like an ignited love. Yeah? I remember when I met my husband, it was like, you have this room times 2, and I was seated in a corner with a novel, and he was just passing through, just a pass through. And you knew. And I knew that that individual that just passed through, I would like to know the person. And he himself knew that that individual in that corner, I would like to know that person. And that was it. We never talked, we never looked at each other twice. It was just that, like a ray of light passing through.
Oh my goodness!
So I think it starts from there. Then move to other qualities of life that you want in that person. Being patient with you, being understanding, giving you that trust. You're in an environment and that person is comfortable with you. Yeah, that person does not feel any kind of urge to hit you or to shout at you or to be aggressive in any way, in any form. That person is ready to help you. That person is ready to assist you. He's ready to know what are your plans in the future. He puts you first. And the same way you will do. Yeah? You will sit somewhere and somebody will say, my husband is useless.
Does you have a brother?
One. He's fully married. So you sit somewhere and then somebody will say, because I've had situations where ladies will just be talking and then they say, I think we should maybe do something. This man is not giving you enough money. Maybe you should do something about it. I tell some ladies, I say, you say a man is not giving you enough and you want to do something about it. Do you even know how much that man has? Because at the end of the day, this guy will have to go and rob CBN. Because if he doesn't have it and you have done something on him, it means he will be running a skater. He will soon become an armed robber. So those are the qualities you see in each other that starts to bring love into it. It has nothing to do with sex. I don't believe in sex being love. Sex is part of love, but it's not being love. Yeah? Meeting someone, understanding how the person treats you when he sees you. I've seen videos of men going to pick up their wife, maybe in the train station or in the bus station. And the moment they saw that woman alive, you could see the whole countenance change. They were caught unaware, but you could see everything about them change. That's love. Somebody seeing you and his life is over. It's just, engulfing yours.
Just a minute. Can somebody give her a handkerchief? Help her with the tears.
So I just wanted to agree with that, saying that actually that love is the thing, because love covers a multitude of sins.
And God is
Somebody
love.
forgives you because He
He
loves
loves
you.
you.
Somebody tolerates you. Somebody
Because He
cares
loves
for
you.
you. Somebody communicates with you because He loves you.
Transparent,
So it's
yeah, no
love.
secrecy.
Okay, I want to say something. You know, when the question was first thrown, what actually dropped in my mind, the question was that, how do you identify a successful marriage? When you look at somebody else's marriage, how can you tell that yes, it is actually a successful one? So what actually dropped in my mind was that the Bible says, by their fruit you shall know them. Everything my sisters have said is good, is true. But then, because all of these elements combined together is what produce the fruit that we see, and then we know that yes, this thing is actually. And the fruit I'm talking about is the things that these two people have been able to put heads together and produce, like the achievements they have made together, the hits that they have brought forth together. You know, looking at all of these things, you should know a successful marriage.
If it's not played.
Huh?
If it's not played, like we see in the internet these days, love is being played right in front of our eyes.
No, I'm not talking about love now. I'm talking about your achievement.
Yeah, the marriage,
The
success. The success of marriage.
Before you are able to achieve or go higher to achieve anything together, you must have learned to understand yourself.
Yes.
You must have learned to love yourself. You must have learned to tolerate yourself. All the things that you all have put together. All of these things is the foundation for the achievement.
So assuming you have all that, by the time you see a couple, I'm not talking about the children now, I'm talking about the couple. By the time you see the couple on the street, you see some of them holding hands, or you see some of them in the supermarket, they're smiling and teasing each other. No, that means, does it mean that they haven't gone through, the ups and downs? They have gone through the ups and downs. Do you understand? But they still have time for themselves. And this is a couple that you can easily identify as a successful marriage.
No, I disagree. I disagree with
that can actually be played.
I disagree with my sister.
Off camera.
I have seen.
No. I want to use myself as an example because every time we held hands,
yours is not a successful marriage.
Hold on. Every time we held hands outside, it was him saying sorry because he just hit me. So every time someone would say, at the end of now, this marriage is so sweet, this love. They didn't know he was always trying to apologize or say something, and it was so beautiful outside. Like we hold hands, and be like, I'm so sorry. He's trying to give me a pet, and people are looking at what they are seeing, but they didn't know what happened in the inside.
But that is what we are talking about. There is no true love between both of you. He was lying to you. He didn't have that caring, that trust you had for him. It was one-sided.
It's no choice again, yeah. I'm blessed. 24/7, you should know that I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Oluwa carry me, so you know I am blessed. I'm blessed. 24/7, yes, they know that I'm blessed.
Talking about identification. You as an outsider, that is what you see. That is the impression they give. Do you understand? I would not know that you were hit in the house. But if you were and you came outside holding hands, what do you expect someone to think? But we are talking about identifying a successful home. How do you want your home to be? The person you're with, your partner, has to love you, learn you, understand you, trust you, love you the way you want to be loved, and the way you are going to love them.
Okay, beautiful. That's good. I'm full of questions, so I'm going to ask another one.
Okay.
What do you think is the most important aspect of marriage?
The intercourse. Love making.
That's one.
Trust.
Trust.
Patience.
Maybe
Love.
maybe
Love.
I phrased the question wrongly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it the beginning or the end or middle?
The marriage itself
Mm-hmm.
is at the beginning.
Which one is most important?
I think the beginning, of course, takes you to the middle and
So
so how you lay the foundation of that marriage, and I think it's very important.
Yes.
It's like you relate it to a house as well.
Yes.
If you don't build a house on a solid foundation, forget it. When the breeze come, you don't blow and don't blow. So I believe that if you start the marriage in a fantastic foundation, whatever comes your way, whatever obstacle, whatever fight, whatever thing, you guys know how to work it out, talk about it, communicate about it, and then you let it go and then you move on.
Beautiful.
I think, yes.
Now, it is this understanding that is the key to marriage. Marriage is founded on its roots.
Yeah.
And once the Bible says, if the foundation is faulty, what can the righteous do? Nothing. So you end up your whole life trying to patch up something that keeps leaking.
Yeah.
Because there is a crack in the foundation. That is why, as far as I'm concerned, the most important aspect, where you must pay utmost attention, is the beginning.
Yes.
The beginning. Pay the price that you need to pay to get that beginning correct.
Yes.
And that price has to do with a lot. You must know and understand what marriage is. According to the Bible, God had created the heavens and the earth. He put everything there, the sky, the earth, the water, the plants, the animals, the birds of the air, the fish, everything had been done. Then he said, let us make man. And he did. And then he watched. And then he said, it's not good for man to be alone. It's not good for man to be alone. I will make him a help, meet for him. I will make him somebody that is suitable for him. Now, number one, what do we take out of there? Number one, the man without his wife is incomplete. He's unfulfilled. He's not accomplished. He is not profitable, or he's not profiting. He's not fruitful. There is no completeness about him because something critical is missing. That is one. Number two, when you hear the word help, what comes to your mind? Assistance. Who do you give assistance to?
To the next person, the one who needs it.
The one who needs it.
Okay.
Which means that one who needs it is deficient.
Yeah.
Is deficient in an area. And therefore, the only thing that can bring completeness is if help comes in that area. In our culture, the man is presented as Superman. And in some places, I'm an Igbo man. The man is supposed to have been established, made his money, built his house, established. Then he brings in a woman that is coming to enjoy. And so a wife is called Uriako. Abinobiso.
Yes.
Somebody that has come to enjoy wealth. And that is a wrong impression. It now means, it gives you the impression that the woman is not coming to do anything. She is simply coming to enjoy what has been done.
To help you spend your money.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
And so because of that, they are like pieces of property. Just like
one of
you have your cars, you have one of the cars, or one of the Samsung phones, or one of the iPhones, or one of the air conditioners. It's just one of those that the man has been able to acquire because of his industry, because of his proficiency in whatever it is he does. And that is a wrong impression. It has missed it completely from what the Almighty had in mind. Now, I will also go to scripture. The Pharisees came to Jesus Christ and they asked him, a man married, according to the laws of Moses, if a man marries and he dies without having a child, the brother should take over and produce a child. And it happened that a man married, he didn't have a child. One brother took over, he still didn't have a child. Another brother took over, and over a number of them, nothing happened. And eventually, she died. And so, over there in heaven, who should be the right one? Jesus told them, you err because you don't know. We err because we don't know. And once we don't know, like Miles Monroe said, ignorance of that was the way he put it. But the point is that when you don't know the use of something, you don't know the importance of something, you abuse it. Yeah, that's what happens. So he told them that you don't know, and because you don't know, you err. That in the beginning he made them man and wife, and that you don't even have the right perspective, because in heaven there is no marrying and all that and all that. So the point I'm trying to make is that everything we're talking about, that beginning, everything starts from knowing. What is it about? And that is why many groups, many churches organize marriage counseling classes for intending couples. And they insist they go through those classes so that they will get an idea. Because marriage is complex, and it is also simple. It's complex and it's simple. It all depends on the people involved to decide whether in their relationship it's going to be complex or it's going to be simple. And it all stems from what they know about the subject matter. That is number one. Also, when you talk of getting it right, that foundation, how does one source his or her spouse? How do you get your spouse? You wanted to answer?
Okay. I think you have to, for instance, you meet someone and then.
No, your point.
How
do you
get your spouse?
No, how should it be done? That's the question.
Okay, how it should be done.
I think you need to take some meditation, talk to God about it, because to know if it's your right person, if you're compatible. Because sometimes you will meet someone and then you have to do everything. You have to meditate. You have to talk to God. Are we compatible? Maybe he should direct you, or he should talk to you. Because sometimes, if you pay attention, you listen. If you pay attention, you listen. So if you meet someone,
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
How do you get? How do you get? Tell me now.
That's what she's answering now.
That's what I'm saying now. You understand? For instance, I met someone. Okay, like the way she said she met her husband.
So
what
what
knew it was her husband? She knew it was her husband, and he knew she was his wife.
I didn't know it was my husband.
No,
I just knew I wanted to know him.
Exactly.
The connection.
The willingness to know him.
Good. Now that point that has become the bone of contention now can never be the same for everybody.
No,
Exactly.
No.
So don't want to meet your own.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I know. I was just kidding.
It's no choice again, yeah. I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. 24/7, you should know that I'm blessed. I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Oluwa carry me, so you know I am blessed. I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. 24/7, yes, they know that I'm blessed.
Show me. You see the way I'm saying it as if it's that simple. Show me within 3 months. November 20th. Today is the 19th, right?
Yes.
Tomorrow will be my 26th year of honeymoon. And if I now add the 1.5 years of courtship, so you're looking at 27.5 years of honeymoon. Now, why am I in honeymoon? I allowed him. And he took over.
So you said something. Can I ask the question?
Oh, go ahead.
You said that after courtship for 2 years.
1.5 years.
No, the other one. The one that you
Okay, I was waiting. There was no courtship, sorry.
Okay, you were waiting. That first one. At a point, you sent people to search and you came with the negative. So my question now is, what are they searching? What do you search as a man for a woman? What do you send people to search? Number one. Number two, are those searches also, is it in the olden days or do people still search now?
Okay, beautiful. I was trying to, cut it short. Now, but in my church, we have a marriage committee. So when you want to marry each other, now their job is to guide, not to tell you who to marry. Their job is to guide you. They'll ask you questions. And so they asked me questions. This person you want to marry, did God say you should marry her? I said, I will tell you the truth, oh God, not tell me. I don't see a man like her. I said, okay, fine. This is a serious matter. Let God convict you. Let there be conviction from God. Because tomorrow, when jungle matures, you should look back and have something to hold and say, God, why you carry me enter? You have to come now and sort it out. And so I told them, well, I didn't hear him. I just decided. He said, okay, keep praying. Don't get serious. Relate with her just like any other sister in the church. But nothing serious. No promises, no proposal, nothing. Just hello. That's that. And that's what I did. And while they now took it upon themselves to now pray for me. And then my brother-in-law also decided to go and check her out in her school there. So it was when he went there that he now discovered that she was no longer in the church. She had fallen out. And then one of those who was praying also got a word that such should not be approved. And then myself, I had a dream where I proposed to her and she rejected me. I said, why? He said, because you're ugly. So when I woke up, I started binding and casting the devil. But when those three, after I had that dream, and the other person told me, look at what happened. And then I traveled and I met my brother-in-law. And he said, oh boy, go, no go. Look at what I discovered. So it was like this same point being, confirmed.
Okay, I thought it was going to their village to
No.
because I used to
I hadn't even done that one. So that was the point that I now repented. I said, God, I beg no vex.
So if somebody wants to search for all of us now, how should we prepare for this search?
No, nobody is searching. You start praying for yourself.
Wow.
That's where it starts. You have a church you attend. You have a pastor. You have, in some churches they have marriage counselors. I don't know if in yours they have. Because when you get closer to the word, because for instance, if you don't have a close relationship with God, you will not be ready to hear Him.
Mm-hmm.
He will be speaking, but you won't hear.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to develop that habit of hearing Him, reading His word, because even as you're reading the Bible, He can also speak to you as you're reading it. So that is where you start. But when you now hear, when He has revealed to you, then you can now go to your whoever, the person in charge, and say, this has been what it is. I've been praying about this. This is what I am getting. Please guide me. It is not that person's job to tell you that this person is not your wife or this person is not your husband. It is that person's job to guide you properly. Even if they are going to pray for you, let them pray for you that God will guide you, not to come and tell you, God has told me that this person is your wife, this person is your husband, that is wrong. Because you are the one that will live in the relationship.
Yes.
They won't be there.
Yes.
So if you move into such a relationship on somebody else's say so, when you now start facing challenges, you won't be committed because it was somebody who said. But if the conviction was from you, you got it personally direct, you will have something to hold on to. And when the jungle matures, you can go back to God and say, God, now you carry me on this journey and see what's in the fine for road. We just come and have to come and do something. And because He sent you on that journey, He will show up. Yeah, questions. You said we will have questions. Let's keep it here for now. Let's have the questions.
Okay, questions.
Go ahead.
You were saying that how do we know the person when we see the person? So I'm like, my whole question to that is, how do you even know the men who are available? Number one, when women are between 20 and 25, 30, it's easier. We are no longer in that category.
Yeah.
Now, for us, at our own category, they are almost very scarce now. They become to scarce commodities. Where do you find them? Tell us, sir, where to find them. we need 10 now.
There is only one source.
Or that.
Go.
What about those who are not religious? What do they do? Being they can never have a true marriage or find a companion that they would spend the rest of their lives together.
Well, in the beginning, we answered the question that God is the source, He's the author.
Yes.
So if we want to get it right, we just have to go to God. I cannot answer for those who do not want to accept God or agree with Him. I can't answer for them. But the fact is that if we want something that God instituted, we should go to Him.
But sir, I've seen people fasting and praying for 5 years, 7 years, still nothing.
Because some might be praying amiss. Praying amiss. In other words, you are praying, but you are praying the wrong prayers. You could also be praying for the wrong reasons. Somebody could be praying, all my mates are married, I must marry. That is wrong.
So that is the law of nature.
Yes, but the law of nature should remember the fact that what we also agreed is that marriage is enjoyable. It's supposed to be enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And if I want to enjoy it, I should pay the price.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if many people wed, but they're married because my mates don't marry finish. Many people marry because I'm old. I'm getting too old. I should get married. Yes, I need convenience. I need somebody who will take care of me. Status. All sorts of things, and they are all the wrong reasons to marry. Yeah. Let us go to God. Is it good to marry? Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful. It shouldn't become a theme of desperation. Because these ones I have mentioned now are desperate moves. And for such persons, any man that comes, they cry.
The blessing from the Most High. It's no choice again, yeah. I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. 24/7, you should know that I'm blessed. I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Oluwa carry me, so you know I am blessed. I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. 24/7, yes, they know that I'm blessed.
40 and fabulous Naija.
Hallelujah. 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 If you're fabulous, if you're fabulous, if you're fabulous,